Hello children, welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to continue the chapter Living World. So in that we are going to study regarding taxonomical aids. It is useful in agriculture, forestry, industry and for knowing regarding bioresources, various type of bioresources and the diversity. First, let us study regarding the taxonomic aid, herbarium. Herbarium is a storehouse of collected plant specimens that are dried, pressed, preserved on sheets. And these sheets are arranged according to the universally accepted system of classification. And it becomes a storehouse for further use also. Whenever you need, you can refer the herbarium sheets. So sometimes the plants may not be able to grow in a particular place. In that case, so the particular available plant specimens that can be dried, pressed and preserved and it can be used. Okay, and here the herbarium sheet also carry the date and place of collection. It may be in English, apart from that local and apart from that botanical name also, family and collector's name, whosoever collected, the name also mentioned. It serves as quick referred system of taxonomical aids, mainly in the case of plants. See here how the plant is preserved. Slowly the green color will fade away, it will become brown in color, but anyhow you can see the plant, the dried plant in a neat way. This is also another herbarium sheet. Along with flower it has been pressed. One more herbarium sheet for you. This is also one more herbarium sheet. So next let us see regarding botanical garden. So botanical garden is a collection of living plants. In herbarium we are using the dried plant specimens, but here it is a collection of living plants for quick reference. Here each plant is labeled, and by means of every plant whatever present in the garden, it has been labeled by indicating the scientific name and its family. So famous botanical gardens are Kew in England and Indian Botanical Garden Howrah in India, and apart from that National Botanical Research Institute located in Lucknow, it is in India. They are very famous. See here it is a view of a botanical garden. It looks like a park. View of botanical garden Howrah. It is a great banyan tree. It is also a view of Indian Botanical Garden present in Howrah. Okay, can you see it is a giant lily with a very big leaf. Lucknow, Indian. It is the National Botanical Research Institute located at Lucknow. This is also National Botanical Research Institute at Lucknow. Next one is museum. So museum is a setup in educational institutes such as schools and colleges. We also have our own small museum at our school. It is a collection of preserved plants and animal specimens for study and for further reference. Here the specimens are preserved in containers or jars and the preservative solutions are used. Okay, so here the plants and animal specimens both can be preserved. And the plants, the succulent plants which cannot be preserved by pressing in herbarium sheets. So here it can be preserved as so that in preservative solutions it can be preserved. And the insects, it can be preserved in insect boxes. The dried insects it can be stored, and the birds and other some mammals also it can be stuffed and preserved. Stuffed birds and mammals it can be kept in the museum. And the skeletons once again it can be dried and kept in museum. You can see this and all. See here it is a jar of various specimens, museum jars. How it is preserved in preservative. This is stuffed animals. Insects, how is it dried and preserved in insect boxes. This is also museum of specimen of insects. Museum of specimen, collection of skeletons of various animals. Birds, stuffed birds. Next one let us see regarding zoological parks. So these are the places where wild animals are kept in protected environments under human care and because of that the animals are protected in natural environment. So and we can see the living animal, and you must be excited by seeing that type of animal live. Okay, so by means of that we can study regarding the food habits, behavior of the animals, we can study here. Next one is key. Keys are based on the similarities and dissimilarities, and the keys are mainly they are framed on the basis of contrasting characters. A set of contrasting characters, it is called couplet. Okay, so it represents choice made between two opposite options, either yes, no, like that. The keys will be there, and finally, by answering that questions, the choice, then finally you can find out the keys. Automatically, it will lead to the answer. It belongs to which category, like that. Okay, besides these, flora, manuals, monographs, and other catalogs also there for this purpose. These all are various taxonomic aids, whatever we studied. This is a view of zoological parks, how the animals are kept under natural conditions. You can observe. Flora. So here it contains the actual account of the habitat. What do you do? That is living plants, no? You call that as flora. And here different species in a particular area, it vary according to the climatic conditions. This is the flora. And next one is manual. So manual, it is useful in providing proper information. So means the identification of names of species found in an area. So there may be some book like structure. In the book all things will be printed. So there you will be getting information by studying the manuals. These are the manuals.